Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. Today is just another opinion piece because I haven't done one in a while, and this one I've kind of been holding out on, and I didn't really want to do it because I just really didn't have enough information on it, and I think nobody does really, and that's the Ataribox. So there's been a lot of talk about this thing. I mean, it's been coming out slowly, little bits of pieces of information, and I've been watching some YouTube videos on it, like some YouTubers are. They're going out there and they're talking about all the information that's being put out. But they really can't talk about anything further than what has been released. And that's a problem because we just don't know. Just recently when I'm recording this, they did pop out some more information, kind of explaining how it's going to work and all this. But, I decided, since I don't fully know what this thing is, I'm not going to know what this thing is. And I'm not just going to guess. So I thought I would take a different approach at it and talk about what my feelings are on it. And, what's going to happen? What is this all about? And so my first thing is that this is not really Atari to me. Atari is the old system, is the original systems. There was a bunch of them. You had the 2600, and then you went up to the 5200, and then you had the 7800. There was the Atari computers. So there was a name there attached to the Atari and all the old games that came with it. And that's what we think of Atari. This is Atari to me. This is the Atari 2600. It takes cartridges, the old-fashioned cartridges, which I doubt we'll ever see again. Aside from like any Retron type systems where they recreate the old hardware in a sense that try and get you to play the old cartridges again. But I mean, as far as getting into this new era, we do have the emulation systems. We do have the Atari flashbacks, and those are they're okay. They're great for the not so big collectors out there, not the people who want to play on the original hardware, people who have all of the games. Aside from the portable, they're not much use to me. They're great collectible items. Buy them, put them on your shelf, look at them, say they look cool. But when you actually have the original hardware, why would you use it? The thing is, though, this Ataribox that's coming out is really just using a name. It's using something to like hit the nostalgia people and say, hey, Atari's coming back. But it's not the Atari from the past. It's not your Atari. It's a new Atari. And it's just kind of essentially not rebranding, but rebuilding the company up and saying, okay, Atari's back, we're going to start making new stuff. But now they've just revealed that it's really just a PC engine using Linux. And so in other words, it's kind of like just another emulator. So it's a little bit disconcerting to me. And it's not Atari. It's not what I think of Atari. And I'm sure most of the people who watch my show or watch any shows like me where we talk about the original games and we talk about the nostalgia, it's not the same. It's not going to be the same. So what is it? Why are they doing this? Who are they targeting? Where is it going to go? These are all questions that are going to be up in the air until it's finally released, until we finally get to see what it looks like. Now, they did show some sort of mock-ups or something that, it's got the wood grain, and so they're hitting the nostalgia factor there. But I mean, that's just the look of it, and you get the same thing with the flashbacks, right? They look like kind of. Some of them look a little goofy, but they try to make them look like the original system. But that's not why you're going to buy this. You're not going to buy it just because it looks like the original system. You're not going to buy it just because it has that kind of Atari logo on it. You're going to buy it because it's going to have some kind of value to you. And, what kind of games is this going to play? Is it just going to play emulation? Is it just going to play, is it going to have the ability to play all the original Atari games? Are they going to have controllers that are going to, match with the original controllers? So I guess that's really what's going to come down to. Am I going to get the real feel out of this? Or am I going to feel like I'm just playing a modern system? So, really, I just don't see this, I don't get it. So this is why I've been kind of holding out. I want more information, and I think we're slowly getting it. We're slowly getting the little tidbits of information, and who knows where this is going to go. And the other interesting thing is I've heard that it's crowdfunded, which means they're looking for the community support, which is going to put more pressure on them to actually make this thing properly, and not just spit out something crap craptacular or whatever to bring in the people, and then realize that they're just being duped into buying some kind of really expensive emulation machine. And they want to do it right. So I don't know. And furthermore, I don't know if they're appealing to the retro people so much as the modern group, because the retro people don't need it. We have the original Ataris. We have these. We have the flashbacks. So why? Why are they making it? That's a good question to ask. What are they doing? Are they going to make all these new slew of games? Are they going to keep them looking like the old blocky graphics? Like, I don't get it. I just don't know. This is why I've been kind of holding my tongue on it. I didn't want to really do a video on it. But I feel like now we've kind of got to this point where they've been teasing us enough. They've been showing images. And I just wanted to throw my little point out there. I'm still in that I don't know area. I'm in that gray zone because I don't have enough information to go on. All I know is that the price point right now is just a little under $300, which is way more than what I'm going to pay for anything. I don't, I love my old system, so I don't own an Xbox. I don't own, all of the more modern systems. Probably my most recent system is a Wii, and I hardly ever play that. So I don't think I'm going to be enticed to want to buy this thing, no matter what it does. Unless it can help me time travel back to the 1980s, I don't really care. I am interested in that Retron system, only because it'd be kind of neat to have a newer device that can play my physical cartridges, if that's what it's going to do. But we're still going to wait and see on that one. Anyways, yeah, that was just what I wanted to throw out there, just my little opinion. I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows until they give us a firm explanation of what this thing's going to do. Is it going to have controllers? Is it going to make it feel like the original system? Or are they just slapping the Atari name on some brand new product that's just going to give us subpar games? Who knows? Anyways, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it because, frankly, I don't have very much to say on it. And this is my first kind of go at talking about it. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you've watched any videos on it, and if you have any thoughts, and are you going to buy this thing, or are you just not going to give a crap? Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.